hair looks crazy. Hello. All right, here we are. John will be right back down. He just ran upstairs. And there are yoga mats. All right, we'll get started in just a minute. John should be down soon. Hello, everyone. Okay. Hello. All right. Hello, Cam. 30 seconds. So make sure you get yourself settled. If you have anything playing in the background, you can turn that on. Yoga with us today. Are you going to do yoga with us, Tala? Yeah. Okay, I guess you guys came to do yoga, not watch us pet our cat. So we are going to begin in child's pose. And just allow yourself to settle here. So whatever you'd like to do with the width of the knees, they can be close together or wide apart. If you haven't already, allow the eyes to close and seal here for just a few moments as you start to breathe nice and deep through your nose. So lips also are sealed for the next 60 minutes or so as you draw the air in and down the nasal passages all the way to the maybe belly for the first few. I came across a quote this morning when I was reading. It's a very simple quote, but very powerful. And it said to see the world with quiet, into the moment to what you're doing right now, rather than being like one of those cartoon characters with the bulging eyes and they want to kind of do something else, they're very excited. Seeing the world with quiet eyes is settling into this moment right here and not wanting it to be any different than what it is, not desiring anything else. So notice how you feel as you breathe and start to sink into these morning sensations, this morning body, just as it is. You don't have to try and be perfect or change it at all. And then with that deeper, more purposeful breath, start to rise up, hands and knees. We'll take a few rounds of cat and cow this morning. So super simple with your inhales. Drop the belly and ribs down as you lift your chest and chin. And then with your exhale, push into the ground, round and tuck your tailbone under. And do this a few more rounds. Inhaling to open up. Exhale, close and squeeze. Draw navel up and in through the nose. Start to make that Ujjayi breath sound. Breathing with sound, wave-like, ocean-like, swirling breath. As you move, wave-like, fluid-like, through your body and through your spine. Take 2 more rounds. Whatever you're doing, you can always change it. Right, roll the ribs in a circle or hip side to side. That goes for the entire class, everybody. You can always shift, you can always modify. I'll meet back in that tabletop position. Tuck the toes under, lift your hips nice and high. Downward facing dog. Take a few moments here, just like in your cat and cow, table position. Do what feels good. Pedal out through the knees. Sometimes to release some tension in the neck, you can just sway through the head. It feels like you're saying yes or no. And then push out from your shoulders all the way down into your palms and fingertips. So the whole arm is activated, connected to your back. And then connected through the spine. As the tailbone flies high, the heels start to melt down. And then lift your right toes to the sky, three-legged dog. You can open your hip to really float up. Exhale, bring the right knee to the left elbow. Try to come underneath and across. Now, it's early on, doesn't have to touch, but try. And then inhale back up to your three-legged, big stretch there. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Nice breathing. Now inhale one more time, it'll go up. This time, listen up. Exhale, bring the right knee down to the center of your mat. It's gonna be right under your hip. From there, move those right toes out to the side and come into modified side plank. If it's new for you, you can take a moment, check it out. Check out what Andy and I are doing there. You're on the right hand. Left arm reaches out and over the ear for a big stretch. Put a little bit more weight into your left heel there as you feel that stretch through the side body. And then from there, take the top hand down. For now, high plank pose, lower down chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, find your way to down dog. Settle into the breath. Inhale the left toes high when you're ready. Now the first one comes underneath and across. So exhale, bring it over to the right. And then inhale, lift. Deep breath out as you exhale, belly to spine. Nice and strong. And then inhale, push. Exhale, take your knee down. Give your left hand a little support as you wave the right arm over your ear. Find some leg. So already you might be feeling your arms right at the beginning of this practice. It's all right, keep breathing. We're going to balance it out soon. Take one more inhalation. And then exhale, find your high plank. Knees up or down, your choice. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, urdhva, look up. And then exhale, auto, look back. That's your down dog. 2 breaths. Final breath. And then rise up high, tippy toes. You can walk, tiptoe, or float to the top. Take a little lift. And then exhale and fold it in. On the inhale, rise up nice and high now. Exhale, side stretch to the right. Make sure your ribs are tall. So you're really reaching up. Inhale to the center. Exhale, side bend to the left. On your inhale, reach up. Try to look up, catch a hint of a back bend. And then exhale, forward fold, and dive in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take a vinyasa, high to low. Through this little flow here, chaturanga to upward facing, and then downward facing. So picking up where we left off, right toes to the sky, inhale. Exhale, bring it over to the left elbow. Inhale it high. Exhale to the left. Inhale. This is your modified side plank. Support with the knee. Wave the left arm over the ear. Stay right there. One little addition. Reach the left hand for the left foot. Try to bind, kind of like a dancer's pose. Good. Keep breathing there. Maybe lift your chin. It'll get a little wobbly. And then from there, take your vinyasa. Let it go. High to low. Inhale upward. Exhale downward. That's it. Try on the left. Left toes high. And then exhale. Squeeze and slide underneath. Inhale. Exhale to the left. You got it. One more time. Lift up. Strong arms today. We want to start sweating. Modified side plank. Go for the bind if you'd like, or stay there, right? Everything is optional. Open up. Tailbone high. Take your sitting bones and spread them apart. You just feel those inner thighs rolling in and back. So really deep stretch through the backside body. Keep your belly steady. And then make your way to the hands. Bring your feet up to walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. And then exhale and fold. Inhale, stand all the way up. You've got side bends. Exhale, ribs tall as you root your feet. Inhaling and exhaling. Keep breathing just like that. With sound, exhale, forward fold. Inhaling halfway. Exhale, high to low. All right, last time through this sequence here, right toes are gonna lift to the sky, and then bring it underneath left elbow. Take it over to your right. Aim nice and high. Up to the side, don't miss that bind. Hold it for another inhale to open up, and then exhale, release. Take your vinyasa. So you don't have to wait for me. You can pick up your left toes when you're ready. Bring it underneath and across. Inhale, over to the left. Good, one last time. Supported side plank as you bring it down. Scooch those toes back as you open. And then go for that bind. Make sure you take an inhale there. And then exhale, release it high to low. We'll meet up in downward facing dog. Notice all that energy moving now. From the fingertips to the toes. Maybe a little bit of heat coming off the surface of the body, the skin. Warming up from the inside out. Try to think light, feel light as you walk or hop to the top. Inhaling, and then exhaling. Bend the knees for chair pose, Utkatasana. Take nice and low. And we'll let this fierce posture, strong pose, be a point where we rest, where we catch up together, where we find our breath if it's gotten a little shallow. Try to deepen it, make it rhythmic as you reach higher from the lowest back ribs all the way to your fingertips. Bring your thigh bones down and back. Weight in the heels here as you squeeze the inner thighs. Take one more big breath in. And then on the exhale, open arm twist to the right. Inhale back to the center. Keep the bum low for now. And then exhale, open arm twist to the left. Inhale, keep the bum low. Lift your chin high. Exhale with straight legs, fold into your thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low. Take your vinyasa. Now this second series is gonna be simple, very, very simple, but very effective and strong. Inhale the right toes high. Exhale, bring knee to nose. Inhale it high. Exhale, step your foot up for warrior A. Back heel down. Inhale, rise. Good. Exhale, hands to the ground. Now, from here, step back to plank. Left side, left toes lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale high. Exhale, step on through. Back heel is down. Hips are low as you come up. Exhale like a wave, come down. Try to float your left toes. 3-limb chaturanga. Inhale, both feet are on the ground for up dog. Exhale, down dog. Whew. Starting to feel it. See if you can stick with this moment right here, this next breath. Quiet eyes, quiet mind. Rise up high, heels up. Exhale, walk or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Bend those knees, chair pose. Right away, exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, lift. Exhale to the left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, heart to thighs, and dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump. High to low. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale is downward, right leg lifts. Bring it into the nose. Inhale, high. Exhale, warrior letter A. Back heel pivots in place. Rise up. Come down for a 3-limb push-up. Give it a try. Inhale up. Exhale down. Left toes lift. Knee to nose. Any variation of your push-up. Inhale. Maybe it's cobra. Exhale. Down dog for 3 breaths. Maybe it's child's pose. See if you can keep your energy going because we've got at least 2 more of these. It's pretty simple, so you can start to take off at your own pace for this one, or you can stick with us. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, and fold. Bend those knees. And you've got a twist to the right and the left. And just make sure you sync it up to your breathing. Then exhales, contract and fold. Inhale. Exhale, high to low. Bring the right toes to the sky, and then knee to nose. All right, you might be going at your own pace, a little faster or slower than us. You hit that warrior A right to the top of it, and then come right back down. Three-legged push-up. Three-legged dog left side. Knee to nose. Warrior A. And then take your vinyasa. Three breaths. Let's try for one more round. How do I know one more round? Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale and fold. Bend the knees, chair pose. Take that twist to the right and the left. This is your last time through. If you'd like to add anything in, feel free. Bakasana, handstand, whatever it is, or just keep it like it is. Very effective, even though it's simple. Hopefully there's some sweat. Right toes lift, knee to nose. After you finish up that right side, do your left side. And then we'll all meet up in downward facing dog. Try to keep those knees from coming down just for a few moments. Good. Once you get to down dog, take the feet just a little bit wider, and then start to walk your hands back to your toes. Soften your knees, grab opposite elbows, and just dangle. Let go of anything you're holding on to. Just come back to this moment. That sequence is done. You can still feel the effects of it though, the temperature in the body. Maybe your legs, your hips feel a lot warmer, a lot more open than when you began moving. Allowing your spine to round, to spill out. And release the hands to the big toes. So peace sign, fingers in, elbows in. 5 breaths. Now just become aware, guys, of where the weight is in your feet. It's all in your heels. If your bum is sinking back, try to tip your hips over towards the toes a little bit more. Take one more exhalation. Inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, fold. Take 5 more breaths. Listen to the quality of it. The breath is always a good indicator of how you're doing. Even rhythmic breath. One more exhalation, belly in, hips up. And then inhale, halfway lift. Good work. Exhale, walk the hands out. Lower down to chaturanga. Place your knees and thighs on the ground. Inhale, upward facing dog. Take a little peek over your right shoulder. Maybe roll onto that left thigh a little bit more. Feel a stretch maybe from the neck all the way down through your psoas and your hip. And then we'll change sides, look over your left shoulder. Good. And come back to the center here. Inhale. Exhale, child's pose. Take your hips back and down to your heels. Take a few breaths. Getting ready and preparing, mentally preparing with your breath for your third and your final flow. The most important thing to remember today is just try to be aware of what you're doing and what you're feeling. You don't have to judge what you're doing, judge what you're feeling. There's no judgment at all required in yoga. That's just something our ego and our mind wants to do all the time. All you have to do is just pay attention. Pay attention if this practice is feeling really good for you today. Maybe pay attention if you're frustrated or this practice is really challenging you today, you don't have to judge it. It just is what it is. We're becoming more aware. That's the first thing. And then with that beautiful, strong, slow, and rhythmic breath, just rise back up, hands and knees, downward facing dog, and let's begin our third and final flow. It's not too complicated, but it should get the job done. It should keep us nice and warm. So inhale the right leg high to the sky. We're going to bring the knee back to the elbow today and go for that fallen triangle. So kick your right toes out to the floor. Lift your left arm up. It almost kind of feels like side plank with that bottom leg extended out. Good. On your exhale, take the top hand down. Inhale right back up to three-legged dog. And then just for fun, do a three-limbed push-up. Exhale, forward and down, chin towards the ground. Inhale, push right back up. Exhale, step through. I could hear all the moans and groans through the computer. Inhale, rise up to crescent. So you're in a simple lunge. You can lift your chin, your sternum bone, collarbones up, a little back bend there. Exhale, warrior letter B, warrior two. Roll the thigh bones out as you open the arms to the T. And then drop hands behind back. Inhale, lift your chest and chin. And then humble warrior. Go ahead and waterfall your heart right inside your shin. Crown of the head towards the ground. We're just going to leave it there for now. So take your hands down, step back. We'll meet up in down dog. If you need to skip a couple of vinyasas here, just go right back to down dog. Keep breathing there, and we'll lift the left leg together. Inhale. Exhale, underneath and across. Check in with that breath. Slide it out. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, take that hand down. Inhale, three-legged. All right, forward and down to any degree, even if it's just an inch. And then rise up. Exhale, step up. Inhale, crescent. Good. Sink low, sink into the ground. Exhale, warrior letter B, warrior two. Can drop the hands back and down. Inhale, interlacing from back bend to a nice deep forward fold. Exhale, rounding curl. Inhale is going to be your high plank. That's where we left it. And then exhale, vinyasa, high to low. All right. Let's repeat that and add on a little bit more. Right toes to the sky. Exhale, squeeze and slide, fallen triangle. Inhale, waving the left arm high. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, push up. I almost forgot. Inhale. And then exhale. Rise into that crescent. Good. Breathe out as you open warrior two. Hands behind the back. Inhaling, puff up. Exhale. Melt your way in. Come up to star pose. A strong T to the side of the room. Inhale. Skandasana in your left side. Bend that left knee and sink low. You can use the hands if you need. Inhale through the center. And then exhale, sink into the right hip and the right side. Look to the left foot, to the back of your mat. Crawl there for dragonfly twist. Low twisting lunges, you wave your left arm nice and high. Exhale, bring the back foot in a little. Pyramid pose. So bring easy through the jaw. Strong through the nose. Now from pyramid pose, stand up on your left foot for dancing Shiva. So you'll rise and bring right knee towards your chest. Some of you will grab the shin, some of you will grab the foot, and then start to extend as you look back towards your right thumb. So it is a twist. Stay up, stay open, try again. And then from there, come into curtsy on your exhale and allow your belly to get really close to your thighs today, like a speed skater drop low. You may even feel the ribs touch your thigh. Inhale, come all the way back up, and then exhale, figure four squat. Hook the and maybe take fingertips to the ground. Triceps are right in front of that shin. And then step back to lizard lunge from there all the way down. Take a moment. You can drop that back knee. You can let your head go. This is going to be a nice moment to rest, especially when you do a round of this on your own. You can stay here for as long as you like. For now, come right up to the hands. Inhale, three-legged dog. And then exhale, squeeze and slide underneath and through to the right elbow for that fallen triangle. It's just going to go right into the other side. Take your top hand down. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale, left toes high. Exhale, step up, crescent. Inhale, lift your arms. Good. Exhale, warrior two. Hands go behind the back, interlace. Exhale, right into that humble. Dip down low, dive in, out of your star pose. You just stand up, even out the toes. And then exhale, side lunge to the right, side lunge to the left. Look to the right toes. This is how you change sides. Dragonfly twist. Exhale, bring the back foot up. Pyramid pose. Take that right hip, push it back as you fold over your thigh. From there, stand all the way up to dancing Shiva. Find a spot to look at. Keep those eyes quiet and steady. Maybe gaze back towards your left thumb. Exhale, speed skater. Deep curtsy today. Bring your ribs close to the thigh. Inhale, rise up. And then exhale, take it across now as you bring your hands or fingertips down. Step all the way back to your lizard. I kind of want to make one more addition here. I want to make one more addition because I think it would be a fun transition. It's not, well, it is challenging. Okay, so come up to your left hand for a side plank Vashisthasana. I was about to say it's not challenging. I mean, it's just one pose, so not challenging in a sense that we're adding a lot in. Can you come right through? Bring that right knee in, slide it underneath and through to your fallen triangle. Change sides as you open up. Good. From here, exhale, top hand down. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, take your push-up. So that's how your infinity flow is going to go. Step it up. Find your crescent. Exhale, everything else is the same. Hallelujah. You know the whole thing. Humble warrior. Dip down low. Come up to that star on the inhale, bend the left knee. Touch. Keep your left hip back. Rise up to your balance. Dancing Shiva. Little twist at the top. Add it in as you turn your chin. Exhale, speed skater. Drop it low. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, figure four. Good. From there, maybe after you tap the ground or you take the arm balance, you'll eventually come back and down to lizard. Even through, left toes out as you wave your arm high. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhaling, take that push up, forward and down. All right, left toes up. Exhale, step it up. Crescent warrior. Stick with us or start to take off. At your own pace. Humble warrior with the hands behind the back. Good. Star pose. Just some little ninja karate squats. So you take one to the right, take another one to the left. Find that low twisting lunge to change sides on the mat, and then pyramid pose. Really get in to the back of that thigh. On the inhale, rise up. Try to catch something, even if you don't straighten the leg completely. Exhale. Don't miss that speed skater. Really get low. Inhale up. Exhale, figure four. Hands, fingertips to the ground. Just try it. And then from there, step back. Find that lizard lunge. Great place to catch your breath. Once you're ready to move on, take another round. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, slide and thread. Inhale, high. Exhale, step through. On the inhale, rise, crescent. You've got warrior two. Drop the hands, side lunge. Maybe you're using your pelvic floor belly so much you don't even need to drop the hands until this moment, dragonfly. And then exhale, bow into your thigh. Inhaling is dancing Shiva. Take that twist at the top as you kick out. Fire up your legs, both of them. And then exhale, speed skater, drop it low. Stand up tall just to transition, figure four. Hands down to the ground. And then from there, lizard lunge. Nice deep hip opener. And we'll take the other side, your side plank Vashisthasana. Thread it through, fallen triangle. Find your pace, now top hand down. Inhale, set up for that three-limb push-up. And then step up. Crescent lunge, right into warrior two. Humble warrior. Open up, big star, stretch it out. Sink low, open the hips now. Dragonfly from the belly all the way up. Exhale, fold, pyramid stretch. Rise up into that dancing Shiva. Steady your eyes right away. And then exhale, deep curtsy squat. Inhale, come up. Exhale, figure four. Hands to the ground. You can add in the arm balance. Take the shin to the back of the arms. Hook the toes around the arm. And try to pick up your toes, almost like crow pose. Good. And then step back. Find that lizard lunge. One last round. Let's do it. Come up onto the left hand. Take off on your own pace. Do what feels good. Add or subtract. Stick with us. We're going to go up to three-legged dog and drop into that push-up. Last time on the right side, step through. Crescent lunge. See if you can hang with it for just one more round. Open arms. Hands behind to bind. And then like water, like a wave, right inside. Inhale, open up. Skating to the left. Skating to the right. Strong legs in this dragonfly. And then exhale, long legs in this pyramid. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, get low. Speed skater, ribs to thigh. Inhale, rise. Exhale, figure four. Hands to the ground. With or without your arm balance, you can step back and find your way to lizard. You made it to your last round, so pick it up, roll onto that right hand, and then thread it through. Exhale. Good. Step it up. Oh, push up. I want to miss the last one there. Step through, and then rise. Warrior two. Keep breathing. See if you can just get lost in this dance. Sync it up to that breath. And then we will meet up from your side plank down to child's pose. From high, drop the knees, take those hips back. Let your head rest. Quality of our lives depends on how aware we are of it. So really remember that. Pay attention to this moment right here, and it will be very interesting. It will be very satisfying, I should say. The more aware you are of what you're doing, even if it's just child's pose, you're really aware of it, it's really satisfying. When we're not aware, it causes the cycle of wanting something else. We need something more. This moment right now is just too boring, not satisfactory. All of those feelings of wanting something else, needing something more, comes out of being unaware. Let's just come back to the breath, shallow or deep, loud or quiet. The ribs moving, that breath just pulsating, undulating throughout your spine and your body. For half camel twist, you can separate the big toes apart and start to rise up as you press your thigh bones forward. Some of you might even catch the ankle to go just a little bit deeper. Press the thighs forward, lean your head back. and then we'll come back through the center. You can just simply sit down, take left hand to left heel, and open up to the other direction. Go to that place where it's edgy, but not too much. Find a place where you can still breathe, especially for your neck, in and out through the nose. Good, and just repeat that one more time. Right hand, right heel, sweep it up, or you want to eventually try to grab both of your ankles with both hands. You can do one at a time, just like we did, or you can try to open out. You can try to talk and do camel at the same time. Oh, not fun. Bring that full camel, hands to the hips. And then eventually come up. Good, take it back. Downward facing dog, hands to the top, hips to the back. Good. You'll just take a nice, easy walk to the front edge of your mat there. Just take a moment, side. So whatever side, you can still face your screen. Doesn't matter if it's the right leg or the left leg. Just open up to a wide stance. Turn your heels in and toes out. And sink into Buddha squat. Hands are going to be at heart center here. Our Alexa thought I said something, so we're turning that off. You can take the arms up to the sky. Feel the weight in your heels. Now it's very common for the knees to want to kind of collapse in. Try to open up, roll these thigh bones out, scooch the tailbone under, and draw your sitting bones together. Feel those rotation muscles start to fire up. External rotation muscles start to fire up. Sink down, maybe lift your toes up just for a moment here, a little bit lower. So eventually it's not like the end goal or the end game, but you're going low enough, keeping the thigh bones open to sink your hips low, somewhat parallel to the ground in those thighs. I've already started to shake and tremble. So you'll know when you get there. Try to smooth out your breathing. In and out still has sound. Then we're going to pick up the right heel, just the right heel, pop up onto those toes. Really take your shin bone and press it out. Keep some weight in the big toe and second toe, and then sink a little bit lower there. Now again, become aware, did this knee start to collapse in? Open it out. From your low ribs, lift up, not back bend, just lift straight up and lengthen. Hear the next 5 breaths as they go in and as they go out. The right heel started to droop down. Lift it back up. Feel the arches of your feet working. And then hands come to heart center. You're going to the left knee. Just pivot on the toes of the right foot. Hook the right elbow over that thigh for prayer twist. Nice snuggle to the arm and tricep. And then push hand into hand, palm into palm, and start to open up. Keeping the eyes down for the balance, looking up, maybe past your shoulder. Even in this deep twist, it's possible to breathe deep as well. Even as the belly is hollow, squeezing. Take your ribs over the thigh a little bit more. Move your whole rib cage to the left as you twist. All right, this is a little variation, guys. Stay in your twist. You're just gonna float your right elbow 1 inch away from your hip. I'm gonna get closer to the camera so you can see it for a moment. You're just floating that right elbow away. So you're not leaning into it, and you're still in that deepest twist. So there's an inch of space and air right in between your tricep and elbow and your knee and thigh, okay? I'm trusting you. Hold that shape, hold that shape. It almost feels like when we do lightning bolt, right? You're hovering, but this time you're twisting. Come back in it, even if you've come out, right? Maybe the rest is coming back to the twist with the elbow down, but staying in it. You can keep floating right there. Hug your belly in, float, float, float. A few more breaths. No other moment but this one. Look at it with soft and quiet eyes. Not wishing for anything else. 5 more breaths. And start to set up the next shape. Take the left arm behind your back. Reach the right arm up, reverse, revolving crescent. Let's soften that back knee now, so you're really dropping your hips low. Last shape on the right side. Even if that right knee comes down, you can simply pick it back up. It only takes 1 breath. So deepening this twist, look back towards your right heel. Try to catch a glimpse of it. Heel the left shoulder back. Lift your right ribs up and back. Feels like a side stretch. Stay with me. Last few breaths on this right leg. Ooh, come up to star. Inhale. Ow. Exhale, Buddha squat. Come right back down. All right, how am I doing on time? Good on time, good on time. Sink down, come back to it. Guys, you should feel a lot of stuff going on. I want to block in. You should feel a lot of stuff going on through that left side. Whew. Take your bum a little lower. Keep the thighs open. Reach the arms to the sky. Right back to where you started. Becoming aware of whatever's going on. If it's a breeze today, if it's a struggle today, right? You don't have to judge it. Lift your left heel up, sink down a little lower. Breathe a little deeper. Purposeful, conscious breath. And then you're going to turn to the back of the mat. Pivot on the left ball of the foot. Hook the left elbow over that thigh, right into your twist. Squeeze and hook. Keep the elbow down for now. So you're still using your left arm. Your left elbow has a little bit of traction, there's a little bit of pressure to help you unlock and open up your spine, to help you twist a little deeper from the navel all the way up through the crown. Those right ribs up. Move your ribs over your thigh a little bit more. Come on, hover at 1 inch, you guys. You got it, Trisha, right there. Hold on, hold on. Nice job, Kim. Keep it up, Elaine. If you've come out, join us for the last 5 breaths, right here, hovering and floating. Even if it's with that elbow on the thigh, do something. Everybody breathe. Get your neck, your head involved. Look back towards the left heel. Soften down into the sensations. Try not to back away from them. Five breaths. Bend that left knee a little bit deeper. It might be trembling and shaking. You can probably see mine going crazy right now through the screen. We've just got 3 more breaths. Let it happen as you breathe. Don't judge it. And then come on back. Start pose for your last Buddha squat. Exhale, sink right down into your heels. Whew. Last one. I am hands at the heart center as a reminder not to collapse through your shoulders. Just keep that lifted, not back bend. Just keep it lifted. Bend your knees a little bit more. You can adjust that stance if you need. And I was thinking about this, how we're at home a lot. We're getting these cravings to snack, or at least I am. Maybe I'm the only one that's snacking all day. Taking trips to the kitchen because I'm bored. And it's like you go for the apple or whatever. And you have that snack or that apple. then you finish it and you're like, that wasn't what I wanted. That didn't satisfy me at all. So then you go for the banana. I'm choosing fruit. I'm trying to choose something healthy, when in reality it's like cookies and ice cream. You go for the banana, you have the banana, oh, this banana will make me happy. This banana will fill me up. Come back, lift your heels, guys. You're on the tippy toes still. Just a few more final breaths right here. You have the banana and you're like, nope, that wasn't it. That banana didn't do it for me. You're thinking, I need something much more exciting, much more exotic, like a mango. And then if you look hard enough, maybe you have one, maybe you don't, but you'll find that more exciting thing, whatever it is, if you really try hard enough. You got 10 final breaths right here. Heels up, legs are shaking, whole body trembling, breathe deep. And then not even the mango does it. The problem is that while you were eating the apple, the banana, the mango, you weren't really. This is constant trap. We're in 3, 2, on 1, stand up, toes in, forward fold, let it go. Take a moment, just let your upper body hang. Let your lower body, especially those hamstrings, lengthen. Don't even try to force it. Just give all of your weight to gravity here. When we become aware, awareness starts to break that cycle or that chain of constantly feeling like what we're doing right now, or the present situation, is not enough or not satisfactory. Stay in your fold, or you can try headstand, tripod headstand, or simply regular headstand, or stay in your fold, whatever works for you. You're going to come down easy. Stay facing the same side today, and come all the way down to seated. You can go through the splits if you'd like. Open legs out wide. We'll just take a few short breaths to the right side first. So kind of even out, almost like you're twisting. Keep this hip pretty heavy and down. You don't have to like force it down, but just keep it down and then walk the hands out. You don't even have to pull, right? Just walk the hands out, bow your head and chin. I don't know about you guys. I mean, I think we can agree on the snacking. The snacking is tough. Time period for all of us being in isolation, quarantine, whatever it is. If we're not aware of it, we could really easily fall into that trap of wishing this quarantine was over, wishing for a different scenario, wishing for a different situation. We really easily fall into that trap. And then what happens when quarantine is over? We go back to the hectic, busy, crazy life that we didn't want. And when we're in that hectic craziness, we want some downtime, we want some relaxation. Right? It's just this cycle that keeps going and going and going and going. Come on up and change sides. So just look at this situation, this yoga posture, this next breath with really quiet eyes. Just quiet eyes. Just be with this moment. You might surprise yourself once you're aware of it. There's so much opportunity here. So much benefit to being here. So many interesting things that you may be missing. Stick with it just for a few final breaths. To lie all the way down onto your back. Take an easy bridge. And then you can lower down from there. Take the feet a little wider than the knees. And windshield wiper the shins to the right and to the left. Just do that a couple times. Rocking and massaging the back of the hips, the sacrum, lower back. Whatever's pressing into the mat as you roll back to the center and start to lengthen your legs out. For Shavasana, find an easy place for the hands and arms. Close your eyes. I'll let you know when it's time to move again. Just for the next few short minutes, it's a short time. Take some rest. Shavasana. Go ahead and take a deep breath in, inhaling. Opening your mouth, exhale, side out. Move the body gently when you're ready to move, fingers and toes. And then you can go ahead and find your way up to an easy seated position as we end our practice all together. With hands at heart center, breathe in deep, inhale. Exhale, bow forward, sealing your practice, all the amazing effort that you made. And on your inhale, rise up. Exhale, gently let your eyes open. Namaste. Yay, good work, everyone. If you can chat, let me know that you were here. Yin and juice on Friday night. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, subscribe to our channel. Have a beautiful rest of your Tuesday, and hopefully I'll see you next week for Vinyasa on Tuesdays. Bye.